Before we start on the problem, I will give out formulas to find the missing side of a triangle, which comprise the law of cosines. I will give out formulas to find the missing side of a triangle, which comprise the law of cosines. A squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine A. Here's the first one. The second one will be b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cosine B. And the final one would be c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine C. And as you can see, the signs are to one another, with only the letters are changed around. So if you can remember just two of them, you can change the order to quickly find the other. A note to keep in mind as you solve a problem using the law of cosine: when you use the law of cosine to solve a triangle, you find only one set of solutions. So don't waste any time looking for a second set. With this formula, you're solving side, and side, angle, side triangles from triangle congruence postulates in geometry. You can use these congruence postulates because suppose you have three pieces of wood of different lengths. One board is 12 feet long, another is 9 feet long, and the last is 4 feet long. If you want to build a sandbox using these pieces of wood, at what angle must you lay down all the pieces so that each side meets? If each piece of wood is one side of the triangular sandbox, you must use the law of cosine to solve for three missing angles. A equal 12, B equal 4, and C equal 9. You can find any of the angles first. Follow these steps to solve. 1. Decide which angle you want to solve for first, and then plug the sides into the formula. We solve for angle A. A equals cosine 4 squared plus 9 squared minus 12 squared over 2 times 4 times 9, equaling cosine negative 47 over 72, equaling 130.75 degrees. Step 2. Solve for the other two angles. Angle B. B equals cosine 12 squared plus 9 squared minus 4 squared over 2 times 12 times 9, equaling cosine 209 over 216, equaling 14.63 degrees. As for angle C, C equals cosine sine 12 squared plus 4 squared minus 9 squared over 2 times 12 times 4, equaling cosine 79 over 96, which should equal 34.62 degrees. Step 3. Check your answers by adding the angles you found. By looking back at your work, you should find that 130.75 degrees plus 14.63 degrees plus 34.62 degrees equals 180 degrees. Lastly, picturing your solutions, the angle across from the 12-foot board, angle A, needs to be 130.75 degrees. The angles across from the 4-foot board, angle B, needs to be 14.63 degrees. And the angle across from the 9-foot board, angle C, needs to be 34.62 degrees. And this problem showed how to determine angles when you know three side lengths.